Hi there, this is Dan of Doozy, and I have a little bit of silly putty here for Xperia Excellence today. Xperia Excellence is all about experiences that teach excellent truths. And a few years ago, Susie and I were asked to speak at a graduation from high school. We gave every single one of the seniors a thing of silly putty, and we taught them about choices, very important choices in life. Let me show them to you because you can then use silly putty to teach others. And I want you to know I'm very serious about silly putty. This one here, that's probably 3 silly putties in one, but I love silly putty. There's about 10 because I use it all the time. So anyway, what are the lessons we can learn from silly putty? The first is this. In life, there are difficult times, there are hard times, and we always have a choice. You take a silly putty and you roll it like this, there's bounce. There's bounce. You can choose to bounce in life, but if I set it right here and if I just lay it there, if life just sort of, I don't do anything, I just sit there, this becomes like a putty pancake or puddle. It just sort of withers into the woodwork. We have a choice in every situation. We bounce or we pancake. The choice is up to you. Here's another thing. When hard times come, I love using this with young people. I give it to them and I say pull. If they pull slow, there's a stretch, there's a flexibility. But when a young person takes a hold of it and pulls fast, there's a break. We have to be very careful in our choices to move slowly, to look at all the angles, because oftentimes when we make quick, rash decisions, they end up in breakage. Finally, it's this. If I take my silly putty and I take a paper, and you know this from childhood, but whatever I set my silly putty on, that's what my silly putty becomes. I've laid it here on smartphone. I don't know if you can read it or not, but it talks about smartphone. Identical. Whatever is here is there, and vice versa. Wherever we tend to place ourselves in this life, whoever we choose to hang around, that's what we become. So 3 things about choices. Do we bounce or do we puddle? Do we slowly flex or do we break? And do we choose to become like others by just hanging around them? We do. So we have to be very careful who we choose. Well, my name is Dan and I'm of Doozy, and this is Xperia Excellence. I hope you can use silly putty because it teaches a wealth of good. Until next time, this is Dan. Bye.